Well, hello there, 7th grade. Let's go ahead and cover a little bit of information from the book. We are on chapter 11, you know that already. So turn to page 222. Getting energy from prey. Carnivore. At the top, carnivores are animals that get most of their energy and nutrients from eating other animals. Most carnivores have specialized body parts and behaviors that enable them to catch their prey, the animals that they eat. So let's look at some examples of the tools and techniques that carnivores use to do the job. Now, if you look in your book on the top left-hand side of your page there, of page 222, we find a picture of a jellyfish. Many carnivores, like this jellyfish, use venom to subdue their prey. Venomous animals have different ways of delivering their poisons. Could be stingers, like a wasp, or fangs, like a rattlesnake. Now, if we go to the next picture over, carnivores that prey on mollusks face a hard challenge. That would be the shells of their prey. This hungry shellfish used its many tube feet to latch onto a clam's shell, and you can see here in the picture, pried it right open and then went after what was on the inside. At the bottom, boy, can you believe the camouflage of this thing? It says, "Look closely." Not every carnivore relies on chasing down prey and using sharp teeth for its next meal. Now we have what we call an ambush predator. They often lie disguised, waiting for their food to come to them. This carefully hidden stonefish can suck in an unwary fish or shrimp in less than a tenth of a second. That's faster than you can even comprehend as far as being able to follow the action and see. That is absolutely amazing. Now, let's go to the top of 223. Most predators have one or more highly developed senses for detecting prey. This mantis relies on keen eyesight. You see it in the picture there. Its powerful forelimbs and rapid movement make it a danger to any passing insect. Did you know that a mantis can even catch a small bird? That's amazing. Look at that thing. It's like straight out of a science fiction movie. Next, spiders. Spiders, like this orb spider, spin strong, sticky traps made of silk. Only the capture silk is sticky, allowing the spider to safely walk on the non-sticky parts of its web. That's interesting. I'm going to read that again. Spiders, like this orb spider, spin strong, sticky traps made of silk. Okay, we got that. Only the capture silk, only the silk used to capture is sticky. That way the spider can just safely walk along the non-sticky parts of its web. Now at the bottom, big cats. Big cats like this cheetah are often what we think of when we hear the word carnivore. A perfect combination of speed, strength, excellent vision, sharp teeth, and claws. Good night. Speed, strength, excellent vision, sharp teeth, and claws. Such tools allow them to tackle even large and potentially dangerous kinds of prey. That's 222 and 223. So let's turn the page. And that puts us on 224. At the top, other methods. There are other ways that animals can get energy besides grazing on grass or ambushing an antelope. Let's take a quick look at some of them. Alrighty, first section, filter feeding. Filter feeding is a good way to get energy that doesn't require much energy in return. Filter feeders have structures that are designed to strain tiny algae, protists, or other food items out of the water. Many filter feeders, such as sponges, stay in one place. They just let the water current bring the food to them. Other filter feeders, such as the world's largest fish, the whale shark, are more active in the pursuit of food. I read one time that just the mouth alone of a whale shark is like 6 feet across. Whale shark. Whale shark. It's not a mammal. It's a fish. Fish. Jonah was not swallowed by a mammal. Jonah was swallowed by a giant fish. I am wondering, could it be the whale shark? You've probably thought that already. Moving on to 11-1. Collar cells absorb food particles from the water flowing through a sponge. You can see on the left there. Barnacles to the right sweep bits of food out of passing currents with feathery, modified legs. Do you see those in the picture there? Omnivore. An omnivore will eat both plant and animal matter. And then you already know that, I'm sure. Though it may have a strong preference for one or the other. I'm an omnivore, but I prefer meat. American black bears are one example. About 85%, that would be most, of a black bear's diet is plant matter, including grasses, tree shoots, tree bark, fruit, nuts, and roots. But these bears will also eat insects, honey, fish, dead animals, and the young of deer, elk, and moose. In fact, it might be easier to list what they won't eat, which probably would include an occasional tourist if they didn't watch what they were doing. Scavenging. Scavengers eat dead animals. Most carnivores will help themselves to the energy available in seemingly unpleasant meals, but few of them rely solely on them. In other words, they don't just only eat that. Vultures, though, vultures are the scavenging specialists. Their broad wings are adapted to soaring for many hours. And what they're doing up there is they're scouting out the land. They're looking for food. Some, such as turkey vultures, have a very good sense of smell for detecting the odor of decaying meat at great distances. I've seen many turkey vultures catching the air currents over Spearfish Canyon growing up in spearfish. They can even safely digest contaminated food. Now, this contaminated food could make other animals sick. Not the turkey vulture. They do just fine. You shouldn't think of all the groups that you've just read about as absolute categories. There is a certain amount of crossover between them. Many herbivores will get some of the protein they need from animal sources. Hummingbirds, for instance, feed on small flying insects such as midges to supplement their normal diet of nectar. Likewise, many carnivores will not turn up their nose at an occasional helping of plant matter such as grasses or fruit. Getting enough energy with nutrients to survive can be a tough job, and many animals will eat things that we don't usually think of as their normal food. And then 11-2, you can see the picture down here. Vultures aren't strong enough to hunt and kill their own food and depend on other organisms to do the job for them. All right, now, on a separate sheet of paper, at the top, put your name, the date, science, page 222 through 225. And then you'll have 8 questions to answer. Now, they should be posted online, but I'm going to read them to you also. Number 1, where do humans fit on the herbivory, omnivory, carnivory continuum? 2, do humans have body structures or behaviors that make them particularly suited to one type of diet over another? 3, does the Bible shed any light on human diet? 4, what are the advantages of ectothermy and endothermy? 5, what are the disadvantages of ectothermy and endothermy? 6, is one mode better than the other, and why? 7, are humans ectotherms or endotherms? 8, why might God have created us as endotherms? Did I just give the answer to number 7? Could be. All right, so those are your assignments. You will not have literature assigned for today, and I hope that your week is going well for you. I miss having you in class. It's been a good year, guys. And when I say guys, I'm talking about boys and girls. But anyway, it's been a good year. It's been a very quick year. April is right around the corner, and I just look forward to when I can spend some more time with you guys. You have a great day, all right? And we'll be in touch.